Alrighty, welcome back. I'm your man, Bad Chad, and Queen Jolene's on the camera, and we are in the big shop. And what we are doing right now is we're playing with the 50. It's our weekend to play. Jolene has picked out her material. I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab it and I'm going to show you. She has picked out her material that she thinks that she wants. It has changed heavily. So we have the yellow green, and then we have the kind of a heart snake skin, different two-tone brown going on there. Most of it's going to be the bigger roll, and the smaller part's going to be the smaller roll. I hope that makes sense. But basically what we want to do, or what Jolene is asking me to do, and has, what can I say? She's thought it over in her own brain, and she told me how I can do it. So we are basically going to try it right today, right in front of your very eyes. Jolene wants to show you what's going on there. I'm going to do this. So we're going to try to make a door skin. This door skin may stay with the car, and it may not. And what I mean by that is, it all depends how it turns out. I am not an interior guy. Floyd Hiltz is going to be doing the interior on this bad boy. So if it looks good and he agrees, then we'll move forward. But I'm not sure with the wood that we've gotten. It's a 1/8 MDF. So it would go bad if you got it wet, but I'm not thinking that you're supposed to be getting your car wet inside the door skin. And where it's wrapped in material, it would almost help it some also. What I have got here is I have another Jolene idea. She's just full of them. So this is a, check that out.
Tablecloth protector.
So there you go. So it's a piece of plastic is all it is. So you do not ruin your table. So this is what I want to do with this bad boy. Might be lots more than I need. I have the door skin to the car, but I also want to make a door skin for it out of this plastic. I'm just going to take a little bit of time here and make a door skin out of the plastic. And then what I'm going to do, what I have over here is I got two things going on, I guess. Is I have this door skin here, or this, no, I say door skin, door card. And you can see like it is an absolute, it's a mess. It's lasted its time, it needs a new piece. And I would not want to get that recovered. I want to make a new door card. So we need a pattern. As you look at that, is it a good pattern or not, where it's all twisted up and shrunk up and that sort of stuff? I'm not sure how good a pattern that really is. I could step on it and flatten it out and probably get a pattern off it. I do not know how well it fits yet. I'm going to try it on before I use it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a plastic one first, just for me. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. So if I did not have a door card, I would make one. Let's go. We want at least this much. Cut this bad boy off. Jolene bring me up the house scissors. We're doing something special today. We're arts and crafts with Bad Chad and Queen Jolene. Arts and crafts. So, this is what I want to do. Got a bunch of magnets. Now I'm going to push that door open quite a ways. Now, my door piece. Yeah. Go up here somewhere. Smooth this up a little ways. Just so I can see what's going on. Just going to cut a hole there so it fits around that bad boy. I like it so it would be flatter, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Try to flatten her the best we can. This way here, I can see where all the holes are. I'm not sure if that to have a couple more magnets, what I'd like to have. It would be a little nicer if the plastic did not have wrinkles in it, but I'm just going to take a quick pattern off it. Didn't bring my glasses over, that wouldn't be something I'd do. Cannot take my board out further than the door, and the reason being is it'll probably scrub on something, so it's a fine line, to be honest with you. It's a fine line. I hate to do it, but I gotta get my glasses. Pause. Got my glasses, and I grabbed a few more magnets while I was over there. Just gonna nail her down a little better. Nail her down a little better. Gotta have everything pulled out nice and right, I think. The reason being is better pattern is a better fit. Now, doesn't matter. Just put them on there, and then I can always take them off. Yeah, I want that. It's good. The material, I'm thinking, is going to wrap around that board, so it's going to take it out a little bit further every time. Every time you add material, it makes it bigger. I'm just going to see. There's a hole there. I'm not sure if that hole is supposed to be visible. And we got to at least get to the paint, and we're going to see black. What do I think I'll do? Well, I'm not sure if I will or not. It's probably shaped like this, but if I took that mark and then drew a straight line down, I'm not sure if it would look better. Not sure. Yeah, should it cover the hinge, or you know what I'm trying to tell you. But at least this way, I can see where that stuff is. I know where the holes are for that. Can't forget this. Holes right here for my door handle. Yeah. Door handle got to go on there. I can see where those are. Go up in there. Okay, down lower probably. Screw got to go up in that way, or it generally does. We'll take a pattern off the other one too, and then we'll hopefully have something when we get it cut. Will be a little bit bigger than what we need, and then we can sand it down so it fits really good. Trying to do the best I can with the knowledge that I have, because I don't do interior, but I know how to make a pattern, basically. And if you wanted to put new door skins or make door skins on yours, and you find something that you like, You just have to think about how you make it. Take your time and figure it out. Okay. Now we got our holes for that. That probably could be chopped off a little bit further, no doubt in my mind, but it's okay. There's the hole for the front. Front garage there. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this off. So this will be a pattern, and the other piece will be a pattern. We'll use both. Oh, one thing I did not do, should have done that. I want to mark all these holes. All these holes for the pins. That's what I put it on there for. I want to mark those bad boys. And the reason being is, on the other piece of pattern over there, it has, what does it have? It has a bigger hole that holds it. You'll see. Let's mark. I just want to mark them so I know where they're at. You can't get much easier than that, can you? Huh? Looking through the plastic? Screw hole. I'll be wondering about that when I get back. That'd probably have to be drilled too, probably. Take these off. Now I should have a fairly decent pattern. Plastic stuck there now, good. Should have a fairly decent pattern. That's what we're going for. So I can see every hole inside the door. I'll cut this out. Now, if I stay on the outside of this line, what I'm thinking is that I can get a traceable piece on the wood, maybe just a little bit bigger than what I have here. And that way there, I can sand it down to fit. If it's too small to start with, I probably won't be so happy with it, probably. Probably could have laid that plastic out in the sun for like a minute or two, but I didn't know. That's called learning. I don't know. Yeah, anything like this, or I guess I always come to, if you want to make something, anything see-through, like if you're making I keep saying that, if you're making something for like an adapter for a transmission, you want something see-through so you can see what's going on, where you're drilling your holes and that stuff, store stuff, you make your pattern.
Like this side here?
Huh?
Like that?
Yeah, if you're making something like that, and you want to make an adapter for a transmission, piece of plexiglass, then you can drill all the holes and see everything while you're doing it. So it gives you a little bit of a, can I say, a helping hand, you know, something you can see through. When you get placing something up on your door that you can't see through, well, how do I know where the holes are? You just covered them up, basically. I'm not sure what these holes are going to do me, but it is going to give me a pattern when I hold it down. Let's go over here for a second. So I've got this one here, and it does have the holes there. Basically, I have to see if it fits. Let's go see if it fits. I think there's 2 different hole placements I got going on there, and if this door skin fits fairly nice, I won't do anything with the other one. That's for the other side of the door. Did you know that, sweetheart? All right. I'll be right back. This one isn't so bad. It's a little better than that one. And this might be the ultimate, not the ultimate, but it might be the pattern that I go with, or the door skin I go with, because obviously it fits, but just how well does it fit is what I want to know. What I'm going to do is line up these 2 bad boys. That right there, that right there. I'm just going to try to put maybe the 4 corners on. Hopefully I can get it back off. Oh, sure I can. See, that doesn't fly with me there. Like, I wouldn't want that. You know, that's not what we want. It's not bad up there. It's not too bad up front. I think it would work. That's good. Why is it? I would say that was where the molding went on. Let's check it down the bottom. That little one sticking out. I don't like that. It should come down a little bit more too. I think we're okay here. I don't mind that corner there. I could take that corner there. And okay. I guess I don't mind it up front that bad. From there down is where it's not good, isn't it? All right. Let's take it off. Alrighty. Let's lay this bad boy down. Let's make a pattern. So what our thoughts are, don't know if it's right, don't know if it's wrong. If there's an interior guy out there that wants to go for it, you're more than welcome. Tell us how to do it. I'm going to find a spot wherever I want to start in the corner. I don't want anything that's bruised up in the corner. Not to start with, I don't think. Yeah, it don't matter. This one here, let's do this. Let's lay it on here and see what we got. That'll straighten the top piece out just like that. I'm going to do this, get my marker. Excuse me, sweetheart. All them pins seem to line up, so I'm not sure. Just take it off that, and I haven't got a straight edge in here, have I? Have to run again, won't I? That's the issue right there. When you start moving from grad, oh, got a straight edge right there. No way, not going nowhere. I'm going to pull this down some. What I'm hoping is it'll just get a little bit bigger on the outside of this. This all fit good right down to here. We had to add some down there. So this is all straight along there. I think that's going good. Let's go along here. It fit pretty good along here, I thought. And then we had to add some down here. Try to make it somewhere. And I'm thinking that the door would be straight along the bottom. One part didn't fit real good. Up front, I didn't find it fit too bad. Make it a little bigger, stay on the outside. Let's go to our straight edge. Gotta see if they're straight first though. Did you not cook it? So this is 1/8 MDF. And what did I say? That's it, 1/8 MDF. I'm gonna make it a little bit longer on this end. I can sand some off after. What I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna draw a straight line across there with this, instead of using the, probably have to sand some off anyways, but at least it's straight. With this here, like this here, with these clips that go through them holes to hold that on, I'm not sure if that's going to cause me an issue or not, because me and Jolene were looking to glue the material on top of that, were we not? So when the hole comes through, when that clip goes through on the other side, are you going to see it? And see, they got that little bit of foam there you're talking about? Huh? That's what I'm hoping that we can disguise that somehow. Or we could even put a different, like we could actually use our piece of plastic and put it right where the holes are, and put plugs in it so they just went right straight through, like it could be plugged on that way. But we're not sure yet. These are, you know, what can I say? They work. They've done their duty. I'm just not sure how we're going to go about gluing something on this and not seeing that on the other side. That's where it's at for me. I have to cut that out. I would use a zip cut, but I'm thinking that jigsaw's right there. I'll go for it. I think you've all seen me cut enough wood with a zip cut, have you not? Alrighty. Hoping I can cut this easy. There's one thing that, you know, matters, is cutting a straight line. I think that matters with it all, I think. You know, if I don't cut a straight line, I'm not going to have a straight piece. Not saying this is the door card, but but we're making one for just to see if we can. Just to see if we can. If it looks good, we'll more than happy keep it. If it doesn't look good, we can garbage it. Man, this is harder than Pilates, I bet you. Oh.
Shitty.
Just like that. Damn it. I'm cutting it anyways. Well, there's the first piece of wrecked. No sense putting in something like that. That's not going to work. What am I going to say? Do it again. It's so hard to reach over top of the stuff to cut it, you know what I mean? That's my happy face. Yeah. I'm not interested in cutting 3 and 4 of these, but I guess that's what it's going to take me. You only have to go back to the store and get another one. You know what I mean? Damn it. I don't think that's very, even for that to break like that, you put them little, I don't know if that is much more, but to be honest with you, don't you think if you put one of them clips in, you try to pull that out, you would end up doing that? That's what it, anyways, I just don't know. Yeah, if I can remember how I done it. The front I guess I was okay with. In the back I was not. We'll sand that off. Whatever's. This one was okay. This one was not. Ladybug. Back to the and as I'm doing this, I don't even know if I'm going to use it. So I guess keep an open mind, I guess. I am trying to make something that Jolene showed me. Without any what? I have information, but without knowledge. If you know what I'm trying to tell you. Haven't made a door skin out of MDF before. I was thinking the plastic, but the plastic, we couldn't buy it one way, wide enough, eh? It was one way, it wasn't wide enough. Or the price was outrageous. I think probably the price is outrageous. This was $16 and the price for, now, how am I going to cut that and be without breaking it? Go cut it all the way off here. May as well. May as well. Get it up on something would be nice, but grrr. And it'll just flop over the side and I won't be able to cut it. I gotta cut it off. You know what I'm saying? I get up on there, that'll flop off, that'll probably break. As you can tell. I'm about to break. I'm scared. Scared. Can be used for something else, obviously. Can be used for back panels, maybe. If it's even usable, we'll find out soon enough, won't we? Going a little big, so cut a little bit off this. Sander out. Just want to try it on there and see how it fits. I really can't tell that either without, you know, pressing it to the. I need my holes drilled. To be honest, I didn't drill my holes, man. I got lots to do. Lots to do. Let's put that back on there. Turn it over. I'm going to take this one fit really good up front of the car, so I'm going to take that line. I left a little bit there. You can see a little bit to shave there. I don't know if we did so good on the bottom or not. It looks to me like it could come up some. We wanted a little length on the bottom, did we not? Or I thought we did. We're going to come up a little bit on the pattern. That's fine, I'm thinking. And the reason being, there was a lot covered on the top. Let's put our... What is I want a little bit left down there. I've got a little bit left down there on that. I could probably even give a little bit more. And the reason being is, this up here, up top is covered. It's fine. We've got a little bit more extra there. Let's leave that on the bottom, just in case. It seemed to be shy down there. It was shy. And then we'll do this. Yes, sir. For the door handle. And I'm possibly going to have to, if I use this type of clip, I'm going to have to peel this all off and get those holes there dealt with. It all depends. Or I might use the plastic pattern and apply the holes of this, and we might put a push pin through that we can tape on the top side. Instead of having this, we might be able to replace them like something plastic or something, like a push pin thing. I have to drill that out, so I'm going to pause. You fun? Huh? Do you? What? Alrighty, we got a drill. Let's do it. That's got quite a big hole. Let's try it on and see what happens. If nothing else, I'm going to make a true pattern for, basically. If nothing else, I'm going to make a true pattern. Hopefully. Ain't like at all. So now. Now my holes have to be, like a fitting down there. Now that fits nice down there. It's close. I mean, it's better. It probably could have a little bit more there. What I'm thinking is, it fits really good everywhere, actually. And what I'm thinking is, I want it to go back a little bit. And right up in here. Can't go up, can't go back. So I want taking a little bit here where it's touching. We had a bigger hole there, remember? On that thing, we want a little bit chewed out of there. We want a little bit chewed out here. Just to make us more successful at what we're doing. I would do it with a die grinder, but I'm like running back and forth here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to drill that out with this. That worked pleasantly well. Would have been wasting my time to go get a die grinder. Oh, sorry. Go easy on this stuff. Go easy on this stuff. It's breakable. All right, and I have to make sure. Just want to get the best fit I can. Nobody wants to take off their door skin if they don't have to. What I mean by that is like take this panel off the car if they don't have to. And the reason being is you're generally probably nervous of scratching something, damaging something. You know what I'm trying to tell you. If not, you will someday. Looks good up here. I like the feel of the bottom down there. It feels good and covered. How's that up? That's where I think I'd like it. Nope, I wanted to hit some. Sort of like that right there. Our piece come down here, be probably our molding piece. Huh? At least there, doesn't it? Just get it back and tilt it back as far as I can without. How does it look back there?
Where?
Good? Now taking. Carve some off the bottom here. On the door. Oh, there's good. Now. It keeps dropping on me.
Do you want me to hold anything?
You want to hold this side over here? Just a second, I want to take a look at it first. Yeah, you want to hold that right there? Like this. Put your finger on the bottom. Just hold your finger like this, like so it can't fall. If you know what I'm saying, it's easier to keep it in place. Now I just want to do some stuff over here where I got to trim it off. If you know what I'm trying to tell you. I want to sand it over here. Got a hold of her? Mm-hmm. Feel good? Good. Okay. And what I got to do now, I guess, is I got to get a sander, and we'll sand the edge of that off. I don't want to cut that edge of that off. I'm going to sand the edge of that off, sand the edge of that off, and then figure out how I'm going to put the holes in it for. Starting to rain, is it not? Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to rain. We don't want that on this stuff. Will look like that. I think that's what they made it of. I'm not sure, but we're going to have to run over and get a sander. And then apply it on and see what it looks like, I guess. Pause. The motorbikes are out in the rain. They got caught, but they're having fun, no doubt in my mind. So I'm just going to take this and sand this off a little bit. Better be careful. This, man. basically, I just want to try to make that straight as possible, I guess. I don't like doing it here in the shop, but here I am. I take it out the door, but we're raining. No good for rain to get on this, so it's being another mess. So I just make a mess in the shop. Terrible. If you're able to hold one in there, we can see if we got a pattern. Take a look at this in. Glass are dirty, can't see the glass. One thing or another, that's for sure. We're pretty darn close. We are really close. If we kept it like that, don't want it like that. That's pretty good. What I'm thinking is we have a pattern made, and also what I'm thinking is them pieces, them little clips that are in that panel out there, if I stick a hole in that, this is where I'm actually a little frustrated, because I know if I drill that hole, put that pin in there, and I stick that pin in there, anytime I go to pull that out, you know what's going to happen to that panel? It's going to rip it, no doubt in my mind. It's going to rip it because it ripped very easily before. So if you're not paying attention, if you're coming in, you've got a car and you're trying to take something off, very easily you would ruin that. I'm kind of wondering if we can't also, when I drill that hole and put that pin in, because that pin that goes there, they go in the hole and then they slide over, they attach here and they pin there. Well, when I slide that in, what's going to stop me from seeing the clip on the other side when I glue our material down flat to that, because we're trying to go, well, just look and see whether we can get a flat surface or not, I guess. We should probably have something in between that, no doubt in my mind, to hide that clip. Or can we just drill a hole with the plastic pattern that I have? We could do that, and then we could put a push pin, drill a hole and put the plastic part on the top, like a little spot on the top. You could glue right over top, but you probably wouldn't even notice it. We have to make that up. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say we got a pattern for the door at least. I'm not sure if it's something that we're going to, not sure. I'm not sure if Floyd would think that's acceptable or not, but we made it. Thanks for coming back. You know, this is what we wanted to do. We had the interior, we have the interior. We wanted to make a door skin and make a template or a door skin that can fit it. And we still might carry on. We will carry on and make it. We just don't know if we're going to end up using it. Have a great day, everybody. Hope you go out on your project and work on the weekend. This is the time you get to work on them, is on the weekend. And we wanted to try it. We're going to continue with it. Come back tomorrow. you may see a door skin covered in glue.